Giannis Antetokounmpo, born Giannis Antetokounmpo, is rightly considered one of the best basketballers on the planet today. The 28-year-old 7-foot-tall athlete plies his trade as a power forward for the Milwaukee Bucks in the NBA. Antetokounmpo's country of origin, in combination with his size, speed, strength, and ball-handling talents, have earned him the nickname the Greek Freak. Antetokounmpo began playing basketball for the athleticism youth teams in Athens, where he was born and raised. He began playing for the club senior team in 2011 before entering the 2013 NBA draft and being selected 15th overall by the Bucks. He led the Bucks in all 5 major statistical categories in 2016-17, becoming the first player in NBA history to finish a regular season in the top 20 in all 5 statistics, including total points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks. Antetokounmpo is one of the most decorated players in NBA history, earning consecutive NBA Most Valuable Player awards in 2019 and 2020, and joining Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and LeBron James as the only players in NBA history to do it before the age of 26. Along with his MVP title, he was voted NBA Defensive Player of the Year in 2020, making him only the 3rd player after Michael Jordan in 1988 and Hakeem Olajuwon in 1994 to receive both honors in the same season. Antetokounmpo led the Bucks to their first NBA title since 1971 in 2021 and was awarded Finals MVP. The same year, he was chosen to the NBA's 75th anniversary team as one of the league's greatest players of all time. Even the most casual basketball fan recognizes Giannis. The NBA 2K19 cover athlete is one of the current game's superstars. But how much do you genuinely know about him? Here are 10 things about Giannis Antetokounmpo that might leave you speechless. Antetokounmpo's parents were both athletes, so this is perhaps the easiest and most obvious explanation for where his incredible athleticism comes from. His father, Charles, was a soccer player and his mother, Veronica, was a high jumper. This explains why Giannis' first love wasn't basketball, but soccer. He was reportedly very close to pursuing a career in soccer in his teenage years, following in his father's footsteps. But the teenager eventually found his way to basketball and has since made a name for himself as one of the game's modern greats. Giannis Antetokounmpo began his professional career in Greece, playing for the Greek team Athleticism. After a few years in Greece, he decided to take his game to the next level and play in Spain for the first time. As such, in December 2012, he signed a 1-year contract with Spanish team CAI Zaragoza to play in the ACB League. This was a big step for Giannis, as the ACB League is considered one of the top professional leagues in Europe and is known for its high level of competition. During his time with CAI Zaragoza, Giannis was able to showcase his talent and potential to the European audience. He quickly established himself as one of the team's key players, averaging 4.4 points, 2.2 rebounds, and 1.2 assists per game. Giannis also gained valuable experience playing against some of the best players in Europe, which helped him to improve his game and prepare him for the next step in his career. He also learned to adapt to different playing styles and cultures, which helped him to become a more versatile player. His experience in Spain was an important step in his development as a player and helped him to become the player he is today. Giannis and his family are the true embodiment of a rags-to-riches story. As immigrants from Nigeria, it was challenging for the Antetokounmpo family to find steady jobs that paid enough to feed 6 mouths. As such, Giannis and his brothers had to sell DVDs and sunglasses on the streets of Athens to help his family put food on the table. With this in mind, it is no surprise that young Giannis appeared more mature than many of his NBA peers. His hunger was real, and even though he can now eat as much as he wants, it is still very easy to see that drive and determination in every aspect of his game. Giannis is known for his height and athleticism, which have been major factors in his success as a basketball player. Still, it's not uncommon for professional athletes to have backup plans or interests outside of their sport, and for Giannis, it seems that being a security guard was one of them. Being tall can be an advantage in certain professions such as security, as it can be intimidating to potential perpetrators, but again, it's important to note that being tall is not a requirement for a security guard. It is just one of the many factors that may be considered in the selection process. Nevertheless, Giannis said that if he didn't play basketball, he would want to become a security guard because he's really tall. Of course, working as a security guard would be a walk in the park, Graham. We can't picture anyone sane starting trouble at a club when a 7-foot Greek freak is working the door. Giannis Antetokounmpo's rookie season with the Milwaukee Bucks in 2013 to 2014, there were reports that he was considering leaving the NBA to play professionally in Europe. Antetokounmpo, who was born in Greece and raised in a Nigerian immigrant family, had struggled to adapt to the American culture and lifestyle. He was homesick and felt isolated in a new country, and he was also struggling on the court. This was mainly because he was a family man, and during that season, his family was still stuck in Greece because their visas had been rejected twice. 3 American visa application denials typically mean future applications won't be seriously considered, so Giannis was thinking about going back to Greece if his family was denied on their 3rd time of asking, as he couldn't live without them. Fortunately, their visa got approved, and they moved to Milwaukee, and Giannis remained in the league. Did you know that Giannis is the first international player to have a signature shoe with Nike? His shoe, the Zoom Freak 1, was released in 2019 and has received positive reviews for its design and performance. Giannis has also been actively involved in the design process of the shoe, which is inspired by his Greek heritage and personal style. The shoe is a combination of his journey and story as a player. It is a reflection of his unique style and versatility on the court. Having a signature shoe with a major brand like Nike is a significant achievement for any athlete, and for Giannis, it is a testament to his rise as one of the best players in the league. It is also a reflection of the growing global appeal of the NBA and basketball in general. As the first international player with a signature shoe, Giannis has opened the doors for other players from around the world to have the opportunity to have their signature shoes with Nike. This is a great achievement for Giannis, and it shows how much he has grown, not only as a player, but also as a brand. His signature shoe is one of the most sought-after shoes in the market, and it has a huge following from his fans and sneaker enthusiasts. Giannis is a citizen of Greece, and as per Greek laws, all able-bodied men between the ages of 19 and 45 are required to complete a period of military service. According to reports, Giannis completed his military service in Greece in the summer of 2016. His service was of a shorter duration than the typical 9 months, as he was able to complete it in just under 2 months. This was because he is a professional athlete and therefore eligible for a shorter service period. Giannis' military service was not without controversy. Some criticized the fact that he was able to complete his service so quickly, while others felt that his status as a professional athlete gave him special treatment. However, Giannis was able to complete his service without any major issues and was able to return to the NBA and continue his career without interruption. Despite the controversy, Giannis fulfilled his civic duty, which is a mandatory requirement for all Greek citizens. His military service was also a way of giving back to his country and showing his gratitude for the opportunities that his country had given him. One of the most notable physical attributes of Antetokounmpo is his large hand size. In fact, it is the third largest hand size in NBA history, measuring 9.85 inches from the tip of his thumb to the tip of his pinky finger and 12 inches in span. This means that his hands are only smaller than Boban Marjanovic and Shaquille O'Neal in NBA history. Antetokounmpo's large hand size has been a significant advantage for him on the court. It allows him to handle the ball with ease and make difficult passes, as well as grab and control rebounds. Additionally, it allows him to cover more ground on defense, making it harder for opposing players to get past him. His hand size also allows him to block shots effectively, as well as dunk with ease. Due to his unique combination of size, speed, and ball handling skills, Antetokounmpo is considered one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. It is no secret that social media has greatly increased the ability of people to express their opinions, including those about athletes. However, this has also led to a rise in the abuse of athletes on these platforms. Athletes are often targeted with cruel and hateful comments, which can range from personal attacks on their appearance or performance to racist or sexist remarks. This type of abuse can have a significant impact on the mental health and well-being of athletes, who are often in the public eye and under constant scrutiny. Not the Greek Freak though, as these comments have the opposite effect on him. The power forward revealed in an interview that he uses screenshots of negative comments about him as the background on his phone. He has said that this serves as motivation for him to work harder and prove his critics wrong. This mindset is not uncommon among successful athletes and other high achievers, as it can help them to stay focused and driven. By using negative comments as fuel for his motivation, Antetokounmpo can channel his energy into working harder and achieving his goals. Many athletes shy away from religion, but Giannis, much like Steph Curry, is very open about his faith. The now 28-year-old Giannis became a Christian and devout member of the Greek Orthodox Church as a young person and continues to acknowledge his Christian faith in interviews. A 2019 story in the Greek Reporter explained how Father Evangelos Giannis, a priest at Agios Melitios Church in the Sapolia section of Athens, baptized Giannis and his brother Alexandros on October 28, 2012. The story featured pictures of a young Giannis with Greek children in Sunday school and at church events. He has said that his belief in God gives him strength and guidance, and that he prays before every game. Antetokounmpo has also spoken about how his faith helps him stay grounded and humble despite his success on the court. That concludes our video on the 10 things about Giannis Antetokounmpo that will make you speechless. If you enjoyed this video, you will certainly enjoy our next one on the 10 things you didn't know about Steph Curry. Remember to smash the like button on both videos, comment, share, and subscribe to the New Africa Sports channel for more exciting future videos. Until next time, it's bye for now.